This is lesson 98, number 24. I need the three cube roots of 6 minus 2i. I need them in polar form. So at first it's in rectangular form, so I messed up. You have to put it into polar form. Okay, so to put this into polar form, because that's rectangular right there, you go to the right by 6 and down by 2. Okay, and then you need this radius right here, or this hypotenuse, and so you have to use Pythagorean theorem to get it. So 6 squared plus 2 squared is c squared. And we did all this and we got c was root 40, so put that in your calculator and you'll get 6.32. So that's my radius, right? Because I have to write this in polar form, because right now it's in rectangular. Now I need the angle measure. So to get that angle measure, you want to use inverse tangent, because it's this little angle. It's that little angle right there. Okay, so you have opposite and adjacent. So I used inverse tangent of 2/3 because, I'm sorry, 2/6 or 1/3. And that was 18.45. But then I realized that we don't want a negative angle. So if you go around this way, that's 360 minus 18.4, or sorry, 0.43. And so that gives you this angle measure, 341.57. Stick that in there. But you know, the book rounded it to 0.56, and so that's why I went through here, and it's just rounded a little bit differently. So it's no big deal, but that's why I fixed it all down here. Okay, so you put that in here. Now you have it in polar form. You want to use de Moivre on it, so that means you take the 1/3, and you're gonna get basically the cube root of 6.32. If you stick that in your calculator, the cube root of 6.32 is 1.85 approximately. Okay, and then you take this 1/3, and you don't take the cube root of this. You just divide it by, or multiply it by 1/3, which is the same as dividing it by 3. So that's where this number came from. I had it 8.7, and then I went back and changed it so it would match the answer book. Okay, you leave this number alone. You can get the next two values just by adding 120 degrees. Why 120? Because we want 3 cubed roots. 360 divided by 3 is 120. So these are going to differ by 120 degrees. So I didn't have to redo all this work over here. I just added 120 to get the next value and the next value. And that's all.